You're watching India's Election News Headquarters. We are kicking off prime-time coverage with obviously the big news that is coming out from Gujarat. 99 seats for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Slight psychological dent there. They were expecting 150 to about 130. It could have been anywhere between that, but it has fallen short of their expectations. Nonetheless, the Prime Minister has now arrived at the BJP headquarters for the parliamentary board meeting, I'm being told. It could also be at Parliament, I'm not quite sure, but this is what I'm being told. It could be at the BJP headquarters. We're getting visuals coming in of the Prime Minister's cavalcade. We're going to put those out in just about 2 or 3 seconds. But most importantly, it will be very critical to hear what the Prime Minister has to say. He was very confident going into this election. He came out sounding extremely confident. He was very assertive, of course, during the campaign. However, some of his optimism has not translated into an overwhelming majority that perhaps he was hoping for. Nonetheless, it is him and him alone that has really powered the Bharatiya Janata Party. And the Prime Minister has tweeted earlier in the day saying that it's Vikas that has actually brought these benefits to the Bharatiya Janata Party in both the states of Himachal Pradesh and Gujarat. In Himachal, it's a rout of the Congress, expected rout because the Chief Minister there of the Congress embroiled in corruption charges and also flaccid governance. But the numbers that you're going to see on your screens on the right tell you the story of 2 states. So we will continue to show those numbers to you. But very, very importantly, let's for a few moments examine the claim that the Prime Minister has made, that it is Vikas and only Vikas that has actually delivered. There are arguments that stack up on the back of data on both sides. There's an argument for that, yes, Vikas and the talk of Vikas and the policies that have been directed at certain sections of the polity have actually helped. And there is also another bunch of arguments that suggest that Vikas has only helped one segment. It's a story of really 2 elections in Gujarat. One that took place in the rural areas of Gujarat and another one that took place in the urban centers of Gujarat. Here is what we meet. Look at the arguments for. The arguments for the Vikas argument are that the industrial belt backs Modi's claims with a Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas not quite happening. Let's look at argument number 2 very quickly. Let's have a look. Trading community in South Gujarat have stuck to the BJP by and large. By and large, they have stuck to the BJP. It was not expected to happen. In 110 rural seats, the Congress has improved its tally. So the Congress doing very well in what could be the rural areas, semi-rural areas of Gujarat, but the BJP doing wonderfully well in the urban pockets. And that is what really has pushed them. Let's have a look at argument number 3 for the claim. Urban Gujarat, as I was telling you, overwhelmingly backs the Modi model of development. On the other side, BJP loses 6 seats of 20 in the Dalit belt. So farmers, Dalits, not very enamored right now of the Modi model. Why? We will have to interrogate that question in just a few moments. But what we can tell you is that we're expecting a statement from the Prime Minister. Let's pull up the numbers. Let's have a look at the tally for Gujarat. Overall tally for Gujarat. Jay, come into the frame. That's what it looks like. Let's have a look. This is the overall tally. Yeah. This is what it's looking like, 99-80. This is the Saurashtra region. Yeah. This is the rural pocket, which is hit, as you can see.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Pocket in Rajkot, Vijay Rupani. Pocket in Bhavnagar, Purushottam Solanki. Some relief in Dwarka, but the rest of Saurashtra, it's a green swath.
It's a green swath.
Completely rural Saurashtra.
These are the tribal areas?
Yeah. Some tribal in central Gujarat with the BJP. Yeah. Some tribal inquest in South Gujarat by the BJP, but by and large in South Gujarat supported by the industrial belt.
There you go. Let's have a look at the 2012 versus the 2017 map. And here is really the story, isn't it, of this election. BJP 115 last time around, down to 99, 16 seats.
99.
And if you really look, it's the Congress that has gained, but on the back of this rural surge for the Congress, all turning green here. Turning green. Yeah. What does that tell us? It tells us that Vikas has been welcomed, or the claims of Vikas have been welcomed by one section of the population and not quite the other. Rural deserting. Now, has it done so because of the smart alliances stitched up by the Congress, or was there actually a backlash against the policies
Absolutely.
of the
Absolutely.
center? That's the question.
That's the question.
49.95. How is the
50%?
vote share gone up by 2%? A little more than 2%.
What
How
we've
does that
typically
happen?
observed is that when the fight becomes clearly bipolar,
Yes.
when the fight is more gubernatorial, that is led by two strong personalities,
Okay.
the others get squeezed.
Okay,
Rahul, they have
let's-
fallen by 50%.
So I just want to draw our viewers' attention to
thank
this
you.
map. This is the pure rural cluster. And here is where there has been a change. Out of the 110 seats that are in this rural cluster, Jay,
Last time there was almost a tie,
There was a tie.
54 and 56.
Yes.
Now the Congress has taken a lead. It's about 63 and 44.
yes, so 10 went either which way.
Either way.
10 went either which way.
Absolutely.
And this is really the problem area, because it will signal going forward in states where some of these clusters, the urban areas, are seconded to the rural areas, like in Rajasthan, like perhaps in Madhya Pradesh. This could pose a bit of a problem.